Hey guys, Bob Moses here. Welcome to the stream. Today we're playing San Andreas multiplayer. Welcome to Los Santos. And yeah, should have a pretty chilled one today. Just gonna make some money, do some stuff. If you're interested in playing the game, there's been quite a lot of messages in the chat lately about how to play. You can check the links in the description below. It's basically San Andreas multiplayer, and then the server is called Welcome to Los Santos. And yeah, today I think I'm just going to kick off by changing my outfit. But first, let's have a look at the server. Let's see what's happening. I got 250 people online at the moment, and yeah, players logged in today, 616. So yeah, it's all good. Things are happening on the server. Plenty of people online as well. And I think I'm going to wear the ammunition guy outfit today. That is a uniform that I picked up from doing arms dealer jobs. So if you want to walk around like the ammunition guy, that's what you need to do. And I think we just put some sunglasses on him, a Christmas hat, and we'll call it a day. Let's go pink glasses, I guess. Yeah, it's all good, man. In the chat, if you watch, enjoy. Don't have to watch the whole stream, obviously. Just it's always good to have you guys around. All right, cool. Let's go and put my Christmas hat on as well. Let's go. Items, Christmas, Santa hat, set. Yeah, that's all good. I had wanted to do quite a lot of the little events and things today, but I just see in the chat that there's some bug where it says don't take part in events with checkpoints. So I don't know what's happening there. Hopefully they'll fix that quite quickly. So I'm just going to um, just do some work. Yeah, so I'm finally on holiday. I've been hanging in there for ages. But you know how it is, like the first few days of the holiday is always like the most busiest, as you're just trying to catch up with stuff that you didn't do, that you should have done. So yeah, it's been a bit busy, but I'm looking forward to doing quite a lot of streams over the next week or two. I don't think I'll be streaming every day, but most likely streaming every second day seems realistic. So yeah, hopefully around this time, every second day should be good. Um, I think the dream would be to be able to stream every day, but just life and family and work and all that sort of stuff, keeps me busy. So San Andreas is my life away from life. Just going to do some organization work because there is a map's bugged out. Let's just get back in again. Yeah, I'm just going to do a bit of organization work because there's a 30-minute cooldown between jobs. So whenever I start playing, I usually do that first, and then there'll be the cooldown for 30, and then I can do one again later on. I've also got a cooldown on my math. Let's just see how long my math has to cook. Check my organizer. Oh, I think it's actually already done. Cool. Well, we'll go do that after the job. Oops. Job tow truck man. $90K easy cash. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a video maybe tonight or tomorrow on pimping. Because it was like really one of the first jobs I really got into, and I did the grind up to 1,000 skills, and yeah, it's probably one of my favorite jobs, probably in my top five. It's a good earner, but it's also just fun to do. And it's also a nice job to do if you two players as well. Because every now and again you need to like attack somebody who hasn't paid for the hooker services or something like that. And then yeah, it's good to have the second guy because they can just do a drive-by, and it's like the easiest way to make money like that, or the fastest way. I've also pretty much given up on my dreams of owning some weed farms. They just seem it's way too competitive at the moment. So I'm relying on my meth lab to make me some drugs. So we'll go out to the meth lab now and cook some meth. That has an hour cooldown as well. That was close. There's always a lot of truckers on the server. Let's see how many people are doing at the moment. 3 players. Yeah, trucker seems to be quite a favorite. I like it, but the only thing I don't like about the trucker jobs is like I can see why people would do it because it's really relaxing. You're just driving a long haul around San Andreas, which is fun. But you can pick up stars while you're doing it, so sometimes you're hauling like illicit cargo or something. Um, hey, femboy, just saw you out in the farms. But yeah, like so sometimes you just pick up stars, and I don't really enjoy that thing. And am I going to stream on Friday? Yeah, I think probably Friday's probably my favorite day to stream. I don't know. I don't know if it's just me because of work or something, but it always feels good to stream on a Friday. Maybe I'll do it a little bit later. I've been meaning to do some car shows as well, and some general events, but I've just been so busy, like in real life, and to organize events in game, you really need to be on for a while and like advertise it in the chat and things like that, which I haven't had time to do for the last week or two, but we'll see how it goes. I think I need to do some nighttime streams as well. Um, I just don't really know what time's really the best to stream, like in terms of people's availability to watch. Um, but yeah, maybe I'll go back and do some night streams again. So just, oh my lordy, did I forget to cook? No wonder. Oh, I got that right. That sucks. Well, let's cook then. I think I have enough meth to last me for a little while anyway. Should put an XP boost on as well. There's good XP for meth cooking, especially over the weekend. I think they got double XP boost on the weekend at the moment. Although, yeah, I'm not actually sure about that XP boost. Christmas bonuses are on at the moment. There's been quite a lot of announcements around Christmas. Um, so I think on Christmas Day, if you sign in, you'll get a present, which I think's like clothing, like a hat or something. And then like in Halloween, where they had the pumpkins that you got to search for, they're gonna have Christmas presents. And if you find all 10 Christmas presents, you get 3 million. So that's quite nice too. And yeah, there was a bit of an announcement actually, so I should do a quick video on that. There's been a lot of updates actually over the last week or two. Nice has been very busy. Or Nice and the admin team, I guess. And we'll have a look at the updates after this video. I mean, sorry, after this cook. I just want to get this done without blowing myself up. 99%. Damn. Yeah, don't worry, fanboy. It's all good. I tend to. I don't really hang out at the weed farms, to be honest. I'll go down, and if there's a weed farm available, I'll just buy it. But I don't hang around there waiting for them to expire. But I probably should. It's kind of the only way to do it. So objective is earn 10 tow truck driver skills. You know what? That's probably not a bad idea. Maybe we can head down to Las Venturas and do that. Maybe I should try find a tow truck out here, because if other people have the same objective, it can actually be quite hard to find a car, especially one that's like a bit unusual, like the tow truck. See, Mulholland, that's far. Yeah, that is far. That's probably the only one. Fastest four-seater car, I think it's the Sultan. I don't think you'll find a better four-seater car than the Sultan. Um, like the Sultan, like it drives like a sports car, so it is pretty much a sports car, but in a sedan body. So yeah, I don't, I couldn't even really recommend many four-door cars. You know, like the FBI ranches and stuff like that are quite nice. But I think a Sultan's still faster and more maneuverable. But yeah, FBI Rancher would be a good choice if you're looking for a car that you can fit a lot of people into. And you can do jobs with it as well, obviously. But it's so rare for me to use my Stingers. Like Stingers are super expensive. I think they're like 8 million or something. Um, oops. Yeah, so they're like 8 million or something. And it's very, very rare that I've actually like stung someone and got away with it. The only thing I would really like use stingers for is either trolling people, and that doesn't sound very nice, or obviously if the cops are chasing you. But if I'm going to be doing like crime, I'll tend to just do it in the NRG anyway. Because the motorbike, good luck trying to catch someone on an energy. Yeah, I guess that's kind of it, in terms of four-door cars. I guess it depends what you're looking to do. I mean, there are other cars that would be worth buying and putting stingers on, like a security car, for instance, if you like doing security missions. That's an option. But if you're looking for a car for car shows, then first of all, I wouldn't worry about stingers, for starters. And then secondly, yeah, hold on, let me just put a job boost on very quickly and an XP boost. Sorry, 1 second. XP. Oh, that was a job. Yeah, so if you're looking for like a car for the car show, then you defs don't need stingers. But I would also recommend getting anything that you can modify out at Wheel Arch Angels in San Fierro. I can't remember the cars offhand, but like the Flash, the Cub, there's a couple other ones. Because those cars you can really make look super unique. Um, like my Flash is definitely not like the best car in the world, but it's one I would use for like for car shows. I actually think that I wonder if the Cub might be a four-door actually. But anyway, I'm gonna start buying like really ridiculous cars and modding them, like all boring station wagons and stuff, um, and just to make it look interesting. Oops, heavy caps over there. let's not go deaf with the sirens. Blade Shadow. Dude, I haven't even played 5M. I really should, but I don't. Like my potato PC will never play GTA 5. I got it on Xbox, but like I don't think I can get enough firepower out of this cabbage for that. Yeah, so I mean, for car shows, like if you think about what would win you a car show, is something interesting, right? So I think like, what the hell? Let's hold on. Okay, that is not the car I need. So like I don't think you'd win with like an Infernus, right? Like a black Infernus, like we've all seen those before. So I'll get something interesting, like, but even a Broadway you can take down to like that one, you can take it down to Loco, like the low one. Um, oops. And yeah, so I would just find something interesting. Just look for a car that you never see driving around. Especially those ones that you can like only buy online or at the car shops would be an interesting bet as well. But I mean, if you're looking for a car for heist, then I would definitely. I mean, the Sultan, right? Like, what else do you need? The Sultan's my go-to for anything that's going to involve crime and other people. So yeah, that's the best. But for car shows, just something interesting would be my bet. I've even seen people getting like an FT road sweeper and like a caddy or something like that. That's an option too. But having never won a car show, I'm probably not the right guy to ask. I don't know why camera seems so weird. I think I need to check out my graphics. Like, ever since I've gone on widescreen, I don't know. I don't think the game was like meant to be played on this resolution. Because when I zoom out, like onto cinematic, like it can get really weird sometimes. Anyway, let's not worry about that. Do I have any interesting vehicles? No, not really, but that's mainly because I'm poor. I think my most interesting vehicle is probably my Mesa, like the Jeep. I really like the Jeep. Um, but yeah, so like the Mesa you can only buy at the car shop. So that was like a car I bought just for enjoyment, because like literally you're not winning any races or escaping any cops in a Mesa Jeep, but it's a nice car. I guess my Flash actually is a pretty interesting car. You won't see many of those around. I think it's at a garage that's now expired, but I'll go renew it when I'm done with this. Can't even remember where I saved it. I did it out in Las Venturas. I'll tell you what, let's head out to Las Venturas. I'll show you my Flash, and then we can finish these jobs out there as well. Shows you how few tow truck jobs I've done. I've only ever done 10 in my whole life. Like 5 of them were now. All right, let's job. Yeah, let's head out. I'll show you my Flash. But I need to keep my tow truck because I think there's like only 1 or 2 available in the server at the moment. I think this guy needs a lift. Let's leave it. Look, there's another one up there. Yes, yeah, it's like an apocalypse. Just like abandoned cars and people. Security cars are quite nice as well. Like they're not the most interesting, but there's quite a lot of like modifications available for them. They got like the double colors, and you can make it look quite cool. Um, I think the next car I'm gonna buy is a Sand King. Actually, I was riding around with Capri's one in the last stream, and it was really really nice. So I wouldn't mind doing that. But the Flash was the first car I bought in the server, and then I FT'd it. But even that one, I don't think I have stingers on. I think I was like just such a noob when I bought it, and I didn't even I forgot to put like bulletproof tires on it and everything. But yeah, I believe it's parked to the end. Let's take a look. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, so I like the Flash. It's got a cool color to it. It's also just to show you that I'm not intending to do crime or anything with this one. It's I don't even have a gun lock in it. I just got like the trunk, like the speaker system and stuff like that. It's got neons, but obviously you can't see the neons until 8 p.m. server time. But it looks good too. All right, well, we'll leave it there. Yeah, go on. Tell me your idea to win. Come on, look who it is. Let's do some trucking. Yeah, the trouble with the police cars, or all the emergency vehicles for that matter, is that you can only do the colors through the hidden packages, you know, so you can't take it down to like the mod shop and change colors, which is kind of lame. Oops. How's my brother? Yeah, he's good, man. I think he's playing more than I do. Yeah, the guy. He made it to top. To be honest, what was that? Let's do a brag for my boy OG Tom. Most farmer skills, and he did like I don't know until like 2 or 3 weeks ago. He like never heard of farmer jobs, and then he got to top, just grinding it out for RP and stuff like that. No worries, fanboy. You're not the first. It's all good, bro. As long as you don't kill me, I don't mind stream sniping if you don't kill me. Where was I going? This way. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a couple of videos with my brother as well soon because he's done some stuff that I've like never really gotten into in the game. So he's a good guy to learn some stuff from. So he's learned. Hold on, let me see if I can buy this weed farm quickly. How many days? 3 days. No, I'm not paying that much for that. Yeah, he got like really into farming. And sorry, not farm. Well, they're farming too, but he got really into fishing. And he was telling me yesterday he made like, I think like in an hour he made like 1 million or something. I don't know. Like he caught the 15 fish, which is what you can do in the big cooler box, and he sold it for like 1 million. Because I think like the non-stop bonuses give you a bonus on selling fish, and there's a boost for selling fish as well. And what he pointed out, which was quite interesting, is that it's like what he calls Congress proof. So, you know, the problem with Congress is they put tax and stuff on everything often. So if you got like tax, hold on, where am I going? If you get tax on like jobs and things like that, it's not great. Look at this fanboy. It's not great. But if you're doing fishing, then there's no tax on that, and because you're not buying anything. Where the hell am I going? Going in here.
Hold on. There you go, pal.
I don't have a dildo. Give fanboy. What a pair of cheeks. That's rude. They got stars for that. Let's see. Yeah, I think you only get stars if you get like in the vehicle. Um, Let me test that actually. Wait. Yeah, I think you have to get on the vehicle. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, cool. I remember that.
How's it going? Okay, it's open.
Alrighty, let's finish the objective. That's an interesting looking car. That's Yeah, well, I like the look of that. It's a organization car, so I can't steal it, but you know what? I'm gonna get a screen grab of that one because that looks like a uh, that looks like a good car. I'll steal that design one day. Cool. Like as I put the chat back on, it's like, yeah, okay, cool. Let's go. Yeah, what mistake did you make, by the way? Hmm. Yeah, I gotta admit, I've made a couple of pretty costly mistakes in this game myself. I've lost two FT cars, which was probably worth like a combined 25 million or something. Um, it's one of those things, you know, you'd think, well, you only make that mistake once and then you'll never make it again, but I made a mistake twice. Oh, cool. Gee. Okay. Well, can you give me another vehicle? Or just let me take like any random vehicle? Probably not, right? Let's see. It'd be pretty interesting if it does, actually. But I don't think it will. No. Well, how about giving me the other vehicle to tow? How about that? No, no way. Yeah. Well, at least the car was for free that you won. My tow truck doesn't have a lot of life left in it. I better take it easy. How many more do I have to do? What? 74? Really? Hmm. Again, but it's the exact same car. I think I'm just going to do 5. And then, yeah, I'll go down to my house. I think femboys just realized we neighbors. Yeah, I got like 3 houses right next door to each other. Which I quite like because I really love Los Venturas. So I tend to spend all my time out, well, not all my time, but a lot of my time out this side. It's the easiest place to do work. Yeah, I'll show you my Mesa as well. That's just around the corner. Mesa's probably my favorite car. I do like it a lot. Dude, I got kicked for Seabug. No, sorry, I got kicked for glitch spawning. I still don't even know what that is. I still don't even know what Seabug is. So if you want to write in the chat and explain what the hell Seabugging is, I would be much appreciated. There's my Mesa. And there's my other, yeah, so this is my house over here. That's my house. And the one with the energy is my house too. I think let's take a break from the tow trucking and let's head down to Bayside real quick. There's a storage locker that's going to start in 5 minutes, and then the temptation. Very nice. Yeah, let me in. Neighborino. Tell you what, let's get them a house guest. Come on. It's Fufu. It's Fufu.
You just like bumped into me.
Living the life. That's femboys.
Watch it, bozo.
I need to get my ass to Bayside. Where's my Pegasus? Is Pegasus still there? Don't know. Yeah, sorry. It was not family-friendly content. Can't have any more vehicles delivered. What you mean? Oh, there's my pick. There's my Maverick anyway. If I'm gonna make it to Bayside in time, but I will try. And then there's another auction starting in LBA Freight as well, which will probably be like straight afterwards. Oh, I'm glad no one saw that. Yeah, alright, fanboy. Guess the hint was all in the name. It was quite expensive though, actually, that hire. Because I was on like 30 million, I swear. You know that. I guess I was calling the chopper as well. Hey, Dark Collar. Hope you're good, bro. And why can't you play SAMP? I'm sure you can. If you set your heart to it. Oh yeah? Fanboy? Tell me, how many days and what's the price? Like half of me are like, I want to buy up like the whole street, but the other half of me really doesn't want to because it's going to be so much money to keep it running. All right, let's do this. I'll walk you guys through what I see. So,
Somehow familiar to you?
at the top, at the back, you got gambling equipment. That's worth a fair amount of cash. On top of it, that little white thing over there is a artwork, and that is the most valuable thing in the game that you can find. It's worth about, I think, about 130,000. So it's decent. Those are gambling chips, counterfeit chips that are there. That can be like a varied amount. That blue thing that you can barely see at the top is that blue thing is cryptocurrency. That can change as well, like the value of it. Usually it's at least 50,000 though. That's jewelry. It's not worth that much. Um, that's musical instrument, and that's electrical appliances, I think. Furniture, electrical appliances. They're not worth very much. But, just between the gambling equipment and the painting and stuff, you're probably looking at, I can see at least 250k worth of value in here, which is not bad. But I think what I'm going to do, because I see the other one's going to start in 5 minutes, I'm just going to put a bid down. And then I'm going to just fight my way out of here so that they kick me out. And then the nice thing is that even if you don't win, you still get a fair amount of XP. This guy now, he's going to push people's cars in the ocean. Hey King, how you doing, bro? Okay, can I break this thing though? Guess not. Let's try and push it away. I don't know if you saw that guy like pushing that dude's cars into the ocean. That's like peak troll. that worked better than I thought. But yeah, that auction's still going on, so that must be at a fairly high price by now. But we can check the PC later on. We can see if somebody made a profit on that one. 600 XP, 150 RP. That's still one of my favorite ways of making XP and RP because it's basically effortless. You just pop in, put down a bid, and then leave. To be honest, if you want a house in Las Venturas, you're better off on like Prickle Pine, which is on the back end, like near the golf course. There's some like huge houses there, and they tend to be available and not too expensive. I think that side where my houses are tend to be a little bit more expensive because they are closer to Los Santos. I guess they're like right on the highway, so there's a little bit more demand for them. But if you go out to Prickle Pine, which is like this section up here, like these are really cheap, and the houses are big as well. So yeah, I'd recommend looking out there. And then obviously San Fierro, like it's always cheap out there. Let's see what's happening here. I'm pretty sure that guy who was like pushing people's cars in the water is gonna rock up here pretty soon. See, there he is. The car pusher. Like I've still got my old man walk on. Yeah, still love that walk. I wish there was a stat for how many drinks you've had, because I must have had millions of these sprunks by now. So I just sit here spam drinking every time I'm waiting for it to come on, or for the auction to start.
Sorry, a bit fried, dude.
Your renew price on your property changes based on the amount of properties you own. So the more properties you own, the more expensive it gets.
Hey, watch where you're going,
Um,
shithead.
that's why, like, at a certain point, it's just way cheaper to renew your house using tokens if you can get tokens. Um, yeah, why don't I apply for helper? Well, first of all, I don't know everything, and secondly, it sounds a lot like work. I come here to, I mean, I like helping people, don't get me wrong, um, but I don't want people like, I don't have to work. I just want to have fun. Okay, let's have a look what we've got here. So we've got another artwork in the back. It's 150. The blue is meth. It's usually about 50 grams of meth over here. Electronic goods, not worth much. That sword and that head are movie props. It's not worth that much. Gold bullion, it's a decent amount. This light is I think it's electrical appliance. And then there's quite a few boxes, so you might get
Out of my
lucky
way.
with something in the box. But so far, there's no one here. Although I think that other guy's going to come back. I don't see why he would be if he wasn't intending to bid. There's his car. There's a pawn shop over there. He's probably selling stuff. Um. Anyway, there he is.
We got
That's
to get
weird.
a move on,
Where he
man.
went to?
Look out!
We gotta go.
Yeah, I
Okay,
guess
okay.
like
We got to get a move on, man.
putting
We gotta go.
down a
Come on,
bid of
man.
like
Move it. Okay, okay.
200 to
We got to get a
250,000,
move on,
you're not going
man.
to lose your money, yeah.
We gotta go. Come on, man. Move it. Okay, okay. We got to get a move on, man. We gotta go. Come on, man. Move it. Okay, okay. We
Grief
got
the
to get a
chat
move
just
on,
because
man.
people don't
We
want
gotta
to
go.
buy your
Come
house
on,
for
man.
6
Move
million.
it. Okay, okay.
It's
We got
not
to
their
get a
fault,
move on, man.
or is
We
it?
gotta go. Come on, man. Move it. Okay, okay. We get... Hey, man, you better say something. Okay, okay. We got to get a move on, man.
Oh, just piss
We gotta
off.
go. Come on, man.
I
Move
also
it.
think to be
Okay,
a helper,
okay.
you have to play for like quite a
We
long
got to
time.
get a
There's
move on,
still
man.
lots of things
We
I
gotta
don't
go.
really know
Come on,
about the
man.
game.
Move it. Okay, okay.
I ask in the chat
We
for a
got
lot
to
of
get a
stuff,
move
to be
on,
honest.
man. We gotta go. Come on, man. Move it. Okay, okay. We got to get a move on, man. We gotta go. Come on, man. Move it. Okay, okay.
Hey, easy,
We
Tiger.
got to get a move on, man.
Come on, man.
We gotta go. Come on, man. Move it.
I don't
Okay,
think I really want
okay.
to bid much more than this. I mean, there probably is like 300k in there. I
We
just don't
got to
know if
get
I
a
want to go
move
that
on,
high.
man. We gotta go. Come
Yeah,
on,
let's
man.
leave it.
Move it.
Out.
Yeah, I don't think this guy would lose money on that. I think 290s, like it's fine. Um, but you know, your risk reward. Nah, that's fine. Whoops, sorry.
Whoa, I thought you
But it
were
always depends on like what's
vacationing.
in the boxes. You know, you can often find like an artwork or something in the box, which is quite nice.
Sorry, a bit fried, dude.
How long do you have to
Whoa, I
play
thought you were
before you can apply
vacationing.
for helper? I've never really looked into it. Um, all right, let's see if my tow truck's still there. And also, if we can not grief people in the chat, that would be pretty awesome. Let's see if my tow truck's still here. I hope it is. Damn. That's OG Tom's energy. That's my brother. So he must be online somewhere. I'm just gonna borrow his energy for a while. Let's see. There's caps lock all the time. Hey narrator, welcome to the stream, bro. Just started playing 2 days ago. Cool, man. Well, welcome. If you got any questions on how to get rich quick, make that XP, and all of that sort of stuff, do let me know. Always happy to help. Oops. Yeah, I wouldn't get into like drugs very early on in the game. Um, it's like, I mean, there is like a lot of money to be made, but it's not that easy. And also you need to be at like a relatively high level. like, so you can only own like a certain amount of weed. Like, first of all, you need to get to a certain level before you can own weed farms. I can't remember what that level was, to be honest. It was quite high, I remember. Incre increase weed farm. Don't know. I can't see. Oh, I guess you can buy it at any level, actually. Sorry, but like your first weed farm, you got to do 50 farming skills, but that's not too bad. And then you can do 50 farming skills in like an hour or two if you just apply yourself. And then you can get a diploma. What? Someone steal my tow truck? There it is. You can get a diploma that will allow you to own like an additional weed farm. Same with cocaine lockups. And then after that, you need to go up. You can also like you can buy like a meth lab, but it's going to cost you 30 like at least 30 million these days for one. And honestly, like the best way to make money is just to get a job. Like I know it doesn't sound very exciting, but it is really the main way. So the first thing you want to do is you want to be able to use boosts. So if you go N and bring up boosts, I think there's like a level you need to be. It's like maybe level 5, I don't know. But you want to put on a job boost because that's going to allow you to earn 25% extra. You can check bonuses as well because Christmas bonuses, so that's giving you like 100% to jobs, which is quite nice. So the best thing to do is just get a job. Which job you want to do? Okay, yeah, you need to do 10. Yeah, you can get a job in real life too, but it's a lot less fun, believe me. But yeah, so once you're level 10, you can do boosts, but you don't have to use the boost. It's just is nice. And then get yourself a job, and there's like a couple of jobs that are like really easy to do, like that. They're a bit boring to be honest, but you can make a lot of money doing it. And farming is one of those jobs. So if you go up to the weed farm, you can do farming jobs out there. It's quite easy to do. Doing baggage handler jobs at the airport is pretty easy to do. It makes a lot of money. But I think what's a really nice job to start off doing is security guard missions. So if you get a security van, which is that one over there. This is a security car. And do it in Las Venturas or San Fierro, don't do it in Los Santos, but get one of those security vans and then you can get some people to do it with you, but you can do it solo as well. And it's a nice job because it earns you decent money and it gives you XP and RP. So it's quite a nice way to level up. That's how I got to my first like level 5 or something. In the early days, I just did a whole bunch of security jobs, and it was a quick way to level up. You also want to join an organization if you can. So organization work, you're going to get paid like almost 100,000 per job, and you can do one of those every 30 minutes. So that's a good way to do it. You want to make sure that you are doing your daily objectives. So yeah, level 5, then you can already start being like a policeman and stuff, which is good money. But yeah, you want to do your daily objective, so you're going to get 100,000 for doing the objective. So that's a good one to do. There's a bonus for the streak as well, but I don't think I've ever gone that far, to be honest. Where is that daily objective? 1 million for every 7 consecutive days that you can do. So that's not bad. I would look into doing that. Like 1 million is quite nice work, especially. I mean, it's a lot of money, like especially in the early days. Purchase the weed. Find that. And then heists. Heists is also like a really awesome way to make some money. A little bit harder than the normal thing. Because there's like, you're going to pick up more stars and stuff, but it's good. And then obviously, well, maybe not obviously, but one of the big ones is doing gang. So to check your daily objective, just go forward. It will appear in the chat, but if you just go /objective, it'll tell you what to do. This is 10 tow truck jobs, which is actually like kind of a long one, to be honest. Often it's like take a ride on like the Ferris wheel or something, so it's like they can be super easy to do. But that's one way to do it. And then probably the best way to make money is just to join a gang. So like gangs would do what's known as turfing, which means that they go to like a gang hood and then try to take over that hood. And as long as you're doing it with other people, it's quite easy, and it's relatively safe. Like if you're with a group of people, and there you can earn like yeah tons of cash. You can like make millions in a day just doing gang turfing. Um, I say that, but I haven't really done it that much. But like I don't really worry about money, to be honest. It's not a big thing for me.
Hi there. In you go.
Yeah, so to join a gang, first of all, what you can do is if you just go /gangs, you'll be able to see these are the different gangs that are around, and you can see who has the most members. And like generally speaking, you can either ask in the chat like which gang is busy turfing, but you can just have a look over here as well. And then I wouldn't join a gang that has like no one in it or very few people. So joining one of the what one of the gangs that has like a lot of people in it is the way to go. And then yeah, like you're saying in the chat, you can just go to like the gang HQ, and from there I'll show you what it looks like in a second. I think it's a mafia is over here. Where is it? Yeah. So if you go up to like the red icon, you can just go up to it and then join the gang. And then it generates money for you at the HQ as well, so you can pick it up on like an hourly basis. But what was he doing? Just hold on a second. So yeah, so you pick up money, and then when you want to leave the gang, you can go /leave, and then that will allow you to leave the gang. But then there is a cooldown, so you can't like change gangs. I think it's like a 4 or 5 hour cooldown between gangs. You can leave a gang and join that same gang again, like rejoin it. It's not a problem. But if you want to change into like a different gang, then you need to just do it with other people. I mean, sorry, you need to do a cooldown. I don't really do a lot of gangs, to be honest. Like it's not that hard, but there is like a fair amount of like PvP. So you will need to fight, and then yeah, like every time you die, you lose your guns. If you get a premium account, which you can buy with like real money or tokens, then you can at least not lose your guns while you are. If you get arrested, you can keep your guns. So it's quite nice. It's like the main reason why I have premium, because it just sucks to get robbed. But it's also why I think it's a nice idea to get a car that has a gun locker, because it allows you to carry around like minimum weapons. You just carry around like one gun or something like that. But what they changed from when I first started is back in the day, well, it wasn't even that long ago, to be honest, only a couple of months ago, you used to be able to store like any guns in a locker. So if you picked up like if you only had like a standard license, like the half-cocked license, you could still pick up like an M4 or a Desert Eagle and then save it in your weapon locker. But you can't do it anymore. Now you have to have the actual license for the gun license in order to save it. Oops, sorry, buddy. Which sucks. But you can get the gun license relatively easily. I bought it with tokens. But if you wanted to, you can grind them
In you
out.
go.
Heists are good though. Like, it took me a while to like really start doing a lot of heists. But yeah. Yeah, like it's a good idea to get guns from the dealer, from the arms dealer. But obviously they're not always around. But in like the early days,
How's it
it's a
going?
good idea. But I mean, you can buy like that half-cocked license at least. And then after that, you can
In you go.
you can do the weapon challenges, and then you can unlock the big license. Otherwise, you need to purchase it with tokens, which is what I did. Which one's Office 7? I assume it's this one. Yeah, I don't have any mods. Is this Office 7? Yeah. I guess the thing is, when it comes to like where to start, it's about what you like doing. Like if you like grinding jobs, like then find jobs that you enjoy doing. Just pick one from the jobs list. Um, if you like fighting people, then join a gang. If you like doing more complicated missions, then do heists. If you like to just run around griefing people, then just grab a gun. It's all good. All right, I'm gonna be right back. So I'll get some water. Yeah, to join an org, you can get invited, or you can do it from. I think you actually do it from your phone, to be honest. Um, thing. Yeah, secure serve. I don't know. It's just been a while. I've been in this org like from the beginning. The CEO of the org is like completely AWOL though. Like I haven't seen the guy in like months. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to quit the org and start my own org for a little while. Mainly so I can do a video on it because it's something I haven't done. You need to get a diploma in it though, but I've got all my diplomas, so that's fine. Um, and then I also want to run for Congress as well. It's like the next thing on the list too. Come on, WTLS 2. Guys, if we can cool it with the aggro about the house, bro, it's really not that big of an issue. Oops. Why does this guy sound familiar? Is this King? Remember. It's by some cool.
So this is the best shit, man. Government issue.
I don't think your progress does actually transfer, to be honest.
Get
I
off me!
think that like each game is separate. I think your tokens transfer. So if you have tokens on the one, you can move it to the other. Um, but I don't think that you'll be able to move like your skills and your money and stuff like that. But what I have seen people do is when they're going to move servers, you can purchase, like if you buy tokens, like let's say you got a lot of money on one server, you just sell all your, or you buy tokens on that server and then move to the next server and sell it over there. Um, that can work. But I mean, if you're at level 5, I don't think that's like it's not a big grind to get back up there. So I would just move. But it really depends, like what server are you playing on? Because server 2 is like it's the busiest, but it's also the most competitive. So it's like it's quite tricky to get stuff like weed farms and stuff like that. Cops are sweaty as hell. But like for the rest of them, like I've never actually played on the other servers to be honest, but it must be quite nice not having cops. To be honest. Hilltop Farm. Oh, shit, man. What a time to look away from the screen. Dang. It depends though, dude. Like the narrator, honestly, like you don't have to play on server 2. Like if you're happy with like the amount of people and also the language, right? Because server 2 is English only, but I think the other servers have other languages. I don't know. I've never played on them, so that's my understanding. Anyway, if you guys want to see my favorite house, if we can move the topic on from Las Venturas houses, my favorite house is my one out here in Fort Carson. Like, it took me forever, man, to find a house out here. Okay, that's ATV was not feeling good. Yeah, this one. This is my Broadway. I don't know why, I just like Fort Carson. It's like such a chilled little town. This house was for sale, actually, not too long ago. Hilltop Farm ID 1181. What is that? What is the command to find a house again? Is that one? I didn't even know you could buy that one. That's weird. Alrighty, let's go cook some meth. Unfortunately, guys, I'm gonna have to keep this one short today. I'm not gonna be able to stream for very much longer. Um, Yes, some grief going on in the house. I need to go sort that out. But let's just go do the last bit of meth. Hold on. All right, let's get up. Oh man, I can feel that lag. And I would like to comment, man, on whether or not I think you can become a helper, but I honestly don't know what goes into it. Like, I don't know what you need to know or how long you need to be playing for. But I guess like first step is you got to be online a lot, I guess, and you got to be helpful, and I think you are. So that's probably a first step towards that. Oh my God! All right, what a time, bro. Okay, well, on that very happy note of blowing myself up, I'm gonna head on out. Yeah, so thanks a lot for joining the stream. I do appreciate it. Sorry I couldn't go on longer today, but I'm gonna have to leave this one there. Keep it short and sweet. And yeah, until next time, this is Bob Moses signing out for SAMP WTLS.